Modern day philosophers ask, what is Thanksgiving? And I tell them what Thanksgiving is. I tell them about the history of Thanksgiving. I tell them why Thanksgiving is important. But what is Thanksgiving?
Okay, history of Thanksgiving.
Pretty much goes like this.
See, it all started with Christopher Columbus in 1493.
He was all like, hey, why don't I go on a boat and go that away and see if I find anything?
He found America.
And he was like, my land now, even though there were other people there. He didn't know that yet. Comes in the story later, wait for it.
At the New World, he starts killing all these natives. And the natives are like, what the heck, man? And he's like, this is my property. This isn't your property, this is my property. Not your property, my property.
Way back when, this man named John Smith traveled over from England, and he met this native chick. Her name was Pocahontas. John Smith and Pocahontas, they basically did 4 things together. They heard the wolf cry to the blue corn moon. They asked the grinning bobcat why it grins. They sang with all the voices of the mountain, and they painted with all the colors of the wind. I don't really know what that means, but they did it anyway.
Okay, so basically these people were looking for religious freedom, and so they sailed on this boat called the Mayflower.
On a boat. Not a ship, not a plane, but a boat. Was he a bus driver? No, he was a boat driver. Thank you.
And they sailed for, I don't know, 3-4 months.
Pilgrims, they arrived at the New World, and so they had to make food.
And they faced many hardships.
And the Indians helped them with that. They helped them make corn or grow corn.
Therefore, they learned so much about each other and built this strong bond with each other.
And so they had this huge harvest, and everything was going really well. And so after the harvest, they had this big feast
with turkey and corn and green beans, I think.
They don't eat what we eat. They don't eat turkey sandwiches. They eat turkey. Not a sandwich, the turkey.
And so they had this big meal and then started this new life on this land where they started a new life.
And that's where the Thanksgiving meal comes from. Thank you, one of my favorite meals of the year. So thanks, Christopher Columbus.
I am Christopher Columbus.